Hey guys, welcome back to Rockford YouTube channel. For this video, I have some amazing Acme Tools last brand standing deals. We have Milwaukee versus the Outlaws, which is like a hodgepodge of just deals from 5 different brands. And then we'll do the Amazon deals after that. Everything's going to be linked down below. And once we get kind of through this last brand standing stuff, we're definitely going to get back to the Home Depot, Lowe's, Walmart. I'm going to try and throw in some eBay deals too, because they started out a new program that I didn't even apply for. I got an email like, hey, you're in. All right, so now we gotta check it out and see what it's all about. Anyways, it's a little much to get to everything, so here we are with Acme Tools for now. We got the Milwaukee M18 Red Lithium Forge HD 12 amp hour battery. Now, starting tomorrow, this is going to be on sale. Actually, tomorrow means today. While you're watching this, it's right now. Right now, it'll be $219, and you're still getting that free 8 amp hour battery. So that's a $200 value. You're getting 20 amp hours of battery for $219. So that gets us real close to our goal because you're also going to get free shipping of $10 per amp hour. Plus, you're getting the new Forge batteries, which they have all sorts of advertisements of how much more powerful they are than the OG batteries. So $219, the 12, and a free 8 with free shipping. That's actually a pretty good deal if you're in need for the big boy batteries. I really like this one, and I kind of wonder if this could sell out. The sale price is going to be $29.99. If it's the only thing you buy, you'll have to add a $5.99 shipping charge to it, but still really good. Milwaukee Shockwave Impact Duty Driver Bit Pack Out Kit, 70-piece set. So you get the little pack out organizer guy, you're getting this whole bit set in the handy dandy case, you get these couple of little bin guys, and here is a breakdown. Can we get there? We go. It's a better picture. Does it get any bigger? No, that's what she said. Um, but anyways, that's a breakdown of everything. You get the low profile organizer, your little bins, the case, then all the little bits in there. For $29.99, that's a good deal. I really like that one. And me. Me, me, me. I have done that almost every single video. This one's pretty good. We're going to get the sale price down to $17.97. The Milwaukee 12-piece Sawzall blade set. So that's almost half price there. And let's see, do we get a breakdown of what blades are in there? Here we go. That's what I'm looking for. So those are the exact blades that you're getting. 12 pack, $17. I'm actually a little bit impressed with the Milwaukee deals. This one's going to be $100 off, and you get a free item. So it's the M12 Red Lithium High Output Starter Kit. You're getting the charger, which, okay, who cares about that part? But you get the high output 5 amp hour battery and the 2.5 amp hour battery. Those are both newer batteries in Milwaukee's M12 lineup. So it's going to be $199, but then we also get a free item on top of that. So a $100 discount plus a free item. You get the M12 radio and charger, or one of my favorite tools, the Milwaukee inflator. This thing is amazing. If you're in Milwaukee's lineup and don't have this, what are you doing with your life? I mean, seriously, come on. You got to get it. This is really good. I use this thing so damn much around here. Always have some flat tire, low tire. You grab the wheelbarrow, you grab the lawn cart, you grab the trailer, or one of the 5 vehicles running around here. Always inflating something. Now here we have the Fastback Compact Folding Utility Knife Set. It's a 3-pack, and it's going to be $14.97. It's half off. That's $5 a knife. And it's, again, my favorite style utility. I love these folding ones. They're so much nicer than the OG ones. Compact, easy to use, beautiful, love it. Oh, so say, does it come with just like maybe a couple blades in each, or... Let's see. Oh, blade count 3. Yeah, you get one of each. Do these have storage in the handle? Is it going to show me that somewhere? I don't know. It should, damn it. But $15, $5 each. These are what they're calling the outlaw deals, so they are not specific to an individual brand. These are going to be $24.99. It's the Irwin Quick Grip Clamp Set, 8-piece set. Got the bar clamps, the squeeze clamps. You can never have enough clamps. Anyone who tells you he's got too many clamps, he's got enough clamps, you're looking at a liar, okay? He's lying to you, or he's delusional, because it's not possible. Scientifically proven, not possible. Now here we have the 12 volt, 2-inch sander polisher kit. It's going to be $89.99. Got a little bit of a discount there, but I don't know. Getting a couple little pads like that. I feel like I got a similar Dremel for like $40. $89 seems kind of steep for that guy. Oh, wait a second. There's a case and charger included. It totally makes up for it. Now it's worth it. No, I would probably take a pass on that one. This one might be my favorite deal. This is kind of like a must buy. I'm getting this one. It's going to be $14.99. 50% off. Getting the Southwire 25-foot 12.3 SJW premium outdoor heavy duty extension cord with power light plugs. You got the lighted ends. It's 12 gauge. Everyone wants the 12 gauge. Anytime I post a 16 gauge, people shit on it all the time. What are you going to power with 16 gauge? You can't do nothing. Okay, this is 12, okay? We're good. We're going to power just about anything we want, for the most part. 14, that's a good price. $14.99 for that? But I wish it was a 50-footer. I mean, you're not going to get a 50-footer for $14.99, but I wish there was a 50% discount on a 50-footer, because I could really use that. But I guess you could just get 2 of these and plug them in. It's allowed. Boy, $14.99 is really good for that. Especially if you're going to buy something else. If you're buying something else and you're going to get free shipping, why the hell would you not also get the extension cord for $14.99? But even adding the shipping, I mean, get that. You should definitely get that. So this is going to be $44.99, normally $69.99. It's the Vornado Whole Room Vortex Electric Heater Black. This is actually, okay, well, Vornado's been around forever. That is a very old brand, even if maybe some people haven't heard of it or whatever. I don't know recently how good their products are, but it used to be good stuff. I've had heaters like them before, like old cloth cable type old, you know? But I don't know anything about their new stuff. You know, you have things like, I'm trying to think of what was some of the brands that, like, oh gosh, it's right in my, it's the one, it's like Bell and Howell. So they, like projectors and stuff back in the day, they used to make like good stuff, but now it's just like they sold off the name and they just license it to cheap crap that's garbage, but it's just like a name that people may have heard of from the past, and it gives it some kind of I don't know, notoriety or assurance that it's still good. I don't know if Vornado's in the same camp or not, because definitely not something I follow, but back in the day they made really good stuff. Anyway, that's 40 whatever the hell I said dollars. These are pretty cool. It's going to be down to $9.99. 60-watt equivalent LED light bulbs, rechargeable battery backup 3-pack. So if these are what I think they are, they have a battery inside there, so like if your power goes out or whatever, the everyday use, this thing being screwed into a fixture keeps that battery charged, and if your power goes out, the light bulb still works. You can still use it, and it's a 3-pack. Like it even has a little, if you don't want to put it in a fixture, you just want to hangy hook it. But it's kind of a really good idea, especially if you're somewhere like they're just using it as like a flashlight. If you're in an area like me, my power was out for like 10 hours the other day. Thankfully, it wasn't totally freezing out. But I could use something like this because my power goes out. So a 3-pack for $9.99, it's not too bad. I really like that extension cord. Please buy that. That's a good deal. I don't imagine a scenario where you're getting a 25-foot 12-gauge extension cord for under $15. Like, that's not normal. So that's a good deal. Even if you don't need it now, you're going to need it at some point. Now let's bust through some of these Amazon deals so old Uncle PJ can go to sleep. First up, I'll link down below, by the way. Quarter-inch drive impact socket set, 6.56 piece standard and metric and SAE socket adapters with the ratchet by Suzumi. It's 40% off. So handy dandy case. We get the ratchet. Looks like an extension. That looks like an adapter. Maybe a couple of swivels there. Long extension. Some deeps, some shallows. Picture's small, but it looks like you get some nice big markings on there. Should be high contrast and easy to read all your sizes. Starts out at $40, but once you take 40% off, what's it, like $25, somewhere close to that? And that's supposed to go through the 25th. We'll see if it lasts that long, but I like that with the handy dandy case. Nice little portable thing. Now, we've seen this brand with some ratcheting wrenches, both fixed and flex head. So if you picked up any of those deals over the last month or so that we've seen them, maybe you're already somewhat familiar with the brand and kind of have an idea of what to expect out of this set here. We got the short pressure washer gun, 360-degree swivel, 5,000 PSI, industrial grade by NG Sang, and it's 40% off. So you got this guy. We're going to be getting all our pressure washers out, washing the cars, washing the siding, the deck and patio. There's so many pressure washer things to do. And it even comes with the nozzles, which is really nice. If you just bought those on their own, they're like so much more expensive than they should be for just little bastards. But we got our stubby pressure washer, which, by the way, also, this is amazing for foam cannons. Because if you have a regular pressure washer gun where there's like a 6-foot damn arm, or whatever they're called, coming out, wand coming out the front, and then you put the foam cannon on there, and it's like a gallon of soap and water on the end, you wouldn't think it's that heavy, but when it's holding out 5 feet in front of you, that shit's heavy. If you put the foam cannon directly to the front of this and make a little stub nose guy, it would be like much easier, much lighter. It's a very good idea. That's what you should do. $39.89, but we have a 40% promo code on this as well. It's supposed to go through the 15th of April. Oh boy, that's a bad day. What a bad market day. I had to go to my accountant today. God, that was terrible. Boy, I totally lost my train of thought thinking about that. Theft. It's theft is what it is. No taxes on tips. I don't get tipped. That doesn't help me at all. No tax on overtime. I don't get paid overtime. That doesn't help me at all. We're not picking winners and losers here, sucker. How about just lower all the taxes? Or get rid of them. Yeah, that's one thing I don't agree on. $39.89, 40% off. Totally lost my train of thought, but that's what that is. All right, next up. Jump starter with Connect Max, which I don't know what that is. 1350 amp jump box, it's a jump starter. 30 watt, two-way fast charging by Locathor. It looks super impressive. I don't know what all this deal is going on here. There's lots of business going on. Looks impressive. Also, they look like good clamps. Sometimes you get little cheapy-ass clamps. These, by the looks of them, open up nice and wide. I like them open wide. $109.95. Got to fit it in there. 37% promo code. Now, that's supposed to go through the 24th. And there's also a $20 coupon, and those do stack. I know people sometimes mention, no, promo codes and coupons, they don't stack on Amazon anymore. That's not exactly true. When the sellers set up, because individual sellers set up their own codes, it's not Amazon, at least like 99% of the time. It's individual sellers. They now have a checkbox that actually uses the word stack. Allow this promotion to stack with others. They now get to choose. Now, hopefully, they're just like negligent sometimes, especially new people who haven't done it before, and they just accidentally, like, we haven't had a free item in a long time, but like super discounted. But anyways, it can be true that they don't stack, but it's up to the seller and how they set up their promotions. 37% promo code, $20 coupon for the jump starter. They used to always stack them. We had some like super amazing deals that were unintentional back in the day. It's harder to find those now. 4-volt cordless hot glue gun. Some like it hot. Rapid 30-second preheat. 20 premium glue sticks. I want to know what a premium glue stick is and how does it differ from like the default average glue stick. 2000 milliamp hour Type C. I like that it's Type C, by the way. Rechargeable by Tills Wall and 50% off. I want everything to go to Type C. It's what my cell phone uses. It's what a bunch of other shit that I have uses. I don't need micro USB. I don't need a barrel connector. No, just use Type C USB. Make my life nice and easy. Also, one thing with a glue gun, you want cordless ones because they're so lightweight and small. Just the rigidity of the cord makes the damn thing flop around and doesn't sit right. And this has a nice little base. It can stand straight up. Oh, thought my computer just died for a second because my mouse wasn't working. Stands right up. Perfect. This is beautiful. Cordless. And the cord, it surprisingly lasts a long time. The batteries in these. $29.99, 30% promo code, 20% coupon. You're cutting that price in half. It's only going to be $14.99 plus the 20 glue sticks. I guess it depends what kind of stuff you're doing. Maybe you don't use it all that often, but there's, every once in a while I use for a damn glue stick. Not glue gun, whatever. You know what I mean. They come with glue sticks. Leave me alone. Magnetic LED work light, rechargeable work light with hook, 4 lighting modes, 180 degree rotate, hood ink. Look at that. I think that's kind of cool looking. No, wait a second. Rechargeable. Does it say what cord this is? I don't see it. Anyways, it's using some kind of cord. And we got the foldy light. You got the light out on top. It's magnetic, which we love. These are all very good things. Very positive. Starts out at $15.99. I really don't even hate that price. It's like maybe a little more than I would want to pay for it, but it would be like Nelson, ha ha, you paid $15.99 for it. It's not that bad. But 40% off, now you're at what, $10? That's a really good deal. $115-piece 304 stainless steel single ear hose clamps with the ear clamp pincers by Vigoro, King of Vigoro. 50% off. Look at that. Handy dandy case. They sent me a set of these a couple of years ago. I think they sent it to me. I might have bought it. But it wasn't this exact set, but it did come with the little plier guys. And these things, I really like these style of clamps. They're like a one-use only thing. It's not like a worm drive where you screw them on and off. But they hold really well. I think they give it a nice, clean look to it if you know you're not going to be taking the hose or line, whatever the hell you're clamping on, off. And they're pretty easy to take off. Just get a little screwdriver up underneath the overlap and pry it off, and it'll release. I don't know. I really like them. It's $35.99. Then we have a 50% promo code. It's going to make it about $18. So let's go through the end of the month. Now, this I was just showing in a video from years ago. These things pinching and clamping down on some stuff. I actually showed a pair of Knipex, and I don't remember if this video has the Vigoro or not. I don't know. It's several years old, and I didn't watch it before putting it on here. But it was related to these types of clamps, so it was relevant enough to put on there. 20 volt max 4-piece compact combo kit. Look at that. Now, yes, this is all older tools, but we're getting a really good deal on it. We'll come back to that here in a second. It's $218.97, and they're actually price matching the Pro Special Buy of the Week over at Home Depot right now. So you can get it at the same price at Home Depot if you prefer. Lowe's $449, Acme Tools $429. So you're like half price on this thing, and for $200, you're getting 4 tools. They're all older tools. They have brushed motors with brushes. And I know people want to poo-poo that stuff nowadays, but it worked just fine. Millions of houses were built with cordless tools with these types of motors. As much as people want the brushless stuff, very few people need it. You think you need it, you feel like you need it, you don't fucking need it. Get out of here. You'll do just fine. You're building a deck on the weekend. You'll be okay. But we get the drill, get the reciprocating saw, the circular saw, and the LED light. Which the LED light, okay, kind of boo-boo, but it's a decent light. It's got little different positions. It's good under a sink or in a cabinet or something because it just stands on the battery, and you can shoot it forward or straight up or at an angle a little bit. I believe this thing has a hangy hook on it, unless there's another model and I'm just getting it confused. And then we get little baby batteries because it's all kind of like an introductory kit. I think those are 2 amp hour batteries. So you definitely want to upgrade that. But for $200, That's like $50 a tool plus 2 free batteries and the charger in the bag. I mean, be a real good gift too. Especially someone just like getting their first house or apartment or moving out and they need some stuff so they don't borrow your shit. That's well worth the money right there. Crescent, 20 piece, 3/8 inch drive, 6-point standard SAE metric, mechanic tool set. So look at that. Look at that. 6-point, getting the ratchet and everything. And it's only $22.94. The ratchet's worth $20. So you're getting all them sockets for free and a little extension. I don't know if it comes with a case. Now Home Depot's not too much more, $23.48, but over at Zorro they're a little bit higher there, $41.89. Of course, you're gonna have to add shipping to that, so it gets even worse. So $22.94 if you want a little Crescent set. Alright guys, that's it for this video. I was actually pretty happy with those Acme Tools last brand standing deals. Those were like the best ones I think we've actually had so far. So we'll see how it goes coming forward here. I believe they have another one tomorrow. I don't know the schedule, but I think tomorrow they have another one. So thanks for watching. Make sure you give the video a like, subscribe for a nice subscriber. I'll see you guys next time.